Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of Exchange of Information, the collaboration project that I'm doing with This is Azrael Vids. You can see his version of the video over on his channel, which I'll link below. Basically, we're taking a deck, or one deck each, and playing through it with a spectator slash guest. Today I'm joined by Alan Noonan, who is definitely one of Ireland's top players, and yes, I know I said it for Sean Lucy as well, but it holds true here. He was top 16 at Worlds last year, so definitely a man to have in your corner. How are you doing today, Alan?
I'm doing fine, yeah.
Good,
Absolutely
good.
grand. Looking forward to the game.
It should be an interesting one. And we're taking Valencia up against IG, so it should be a fun game. Do you want to talk us through this Valencia deck and how it counters Industrial Dynamics, especially the 49 card that we're looking at here?
Well, the bad publicity is always important. The deck runs two scrubbers as well, which is pretty most anarchs at this stage, and in this part of the game with the meta as it is, are running one or two scrubbers. So we'll see what happens with this. They're already throwing out assets and remotes. I think one of them is probably the Psychic Field. So we could leave this first two cards off if you want. The IG will generally trap you early on in the game. Plus the cards that we have in hand are kind of important.
Yeah.
Both the Wild Side and the Rebirth.
Okay, so what's going to be our turn one plan?
I think first click, we Rebirth into Wizard.
Seems solid.
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
There we go. Wild side we're obviously going to do as well.
Yeah.
Are we taking credits then, or are we going to draw?
I think we'll draw a card.
Yeah, drop them. Inject.
Inject is excellent in this situation. Yeah, I think we drop the Wild Side now. You could, if you want, do a cheeky run on R&D. Worst that happens is you hit a snare, which is devastating. So in that case, we're just going to draw.
And we hit Scrubber, so
Not bad.
we'll have plenty of credits to trash everything that they can throw out.
Exactly.
So why do you think it's the 49 card Industrial Dynamics that's making a showing at the moment?
The problem is, since the second most wanted list, is that Museum is now one of. It's a unique. Well, it's a unique card. It's not a one of, but because it can only be rezzed once, you can't recur the cards as quickly as you need. It makes the matchup an awful lot. What used to be an incredible slog is a lot more manageable for the runners, particularly Anarch, who are, they have all the tools. They have the scrubbers, they have Salset, and so it just becomes a nightmare. But this 49 card deck is quite speedy. It's got some real teeth to it. So yeah, we might as well start our turn and start rocking against them. Now at this stage, they're probably throwing out a Jackson to start drawing next turn, because they still have nothing in archives, which is a very dangerous position for IG to be in.
Okay, so we draw into Liberated and Cass, and we're a little too poor for both.
Agreed. I think you have to gain a credit and maybe throw out the daily casts, and then we can start running.
That'll kind of shore us up a little bit for the rest of the game.
Exactly. And since there's nothing else in archives at the moment, I probably suggest we make a run or two.
Okay, we can do one, because the wild side. The downfall of it.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. What do you feel like, Mark? I'm feeling a bit cheeky. I'd almost run server 3.
Okay.
It could make for a very short game, but
It
I
could,
like being
but
Jinteki honest.
that's what IG can do to you sometimes.
Uh-huh.
If this is Psychic Field, we
If
could
this
be in
is
trouble.
Psychic Field, it's all over.
Hostile.
Interesting.
So, we don't have enough just yet.
We do with the wizard credits.
That'll take us to 4.
Oh, is it just one credit, one for the run? I'm sorry, I misread Jinteki. Goes to show how used I am to playing online. In that case, let's leave it. Yep,
Okay, and
that's fine. We have
flat
information.
screen.
Yeah, drop the flat screen.
So, good to know that the hostile is there, and they don't have the breaker bay with it as well, which is
Exactly.
kind of important for us. Sensei, though.
That's fine.
I have an allergic reaction to Sensei at this stage, I think.
Yeah, it's a very powerful card. I thought Daily Business Show was a great card, and then they printed Sensi, which is just amazing. And it's by far the most powerful of the ones that you can protect, because even one turn of Sensi just gives the corporation so much power.
just the ability to tidy up your hand a little bit or draw into what you need, and you get so much draw off it.
Exactly. Well, effectively, you're getting 3 clicks.
So good.
Amazing.
So what's our plan going to be? We're going to start the turn with 2 credits and an extra 2 cards.
So I'd probably drop the scrubbers and start trashing stuff. Sounds a bit daring, but we'll have to see what they ditch into archives, if they ditch anything. Unfortunately, with IG, your game plan is based as much around theirs. The early turns are where the game is decided.
Yeah, it is quite a reactionary play, but it has to be done, unfortunately.
Yeah, I would love to be able to use the inject at the moment, but with our credit so low, it's a dangerous situation. All right, here we go. They're probably throwing out more. Yeah, they're throwing out a lot of assets. That's fine. As long as we get the hostiles and the Sensi off the board, we'll be doing okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to get both, but we should probably try for the hostile this turn.
Yeah, and on the plus side, they can only raise 1 hostile as well on us. So.
Exactly.
Ooh.
That is
our tech.
Oof. Quick question, actually, for you: is hostile infrastructure hit by rumor mill?
Not
I don't think it is. No, I don't think so either. We'll hold on to that for a second. So yeah,
drop the scrubber.
I think so.
And what's our first protocol? The hostile.
I think we got to get rid of the hostile.
It seems extreme to be playing Wizard, Scrubber, and the Valencia bad publicity, but that's what the meta is at the moment.
It's not just that, it's that effectively now each turn we have 5 credits to trash stuff. Like that sort of condensing our clicks that much is going to add up in the long term, and I don't know if IG can keep up with it. So we'll use 4 free credits, 3 with the Wizard and 1 with the Scrubber and a bad pub. Or, yeah, whichever way you want to do it, Mark.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I bring on an expert guest and ignore them completely.
And now, actually, I think we should probably go for the Sensi, since we do have the ability to do it because of the bad pub.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I like it.
If you start playing Val, everyone, remember to use your bad publicity. It is absolutely vital.
Also useful to remember against controlling the message, because you can use the bad pub for the trace.
Exactly. Or if you're using a Street Peddler and you've got a liberated accounts or something like that on it, you can use the bad pub credit.
Nope.
Oh.
Chairman Hero comes out.
Chairman Hero comes out, so maybe we should have put down the rumor mill.
Okay, so what are we going to get rid of? Parasite seems unnecessary at the moment.
Yeah, who's that? Oh no, I think I've led us toward. I think we should have played the rumor mill. Remember what I said about rumor mill, kids.
So we dropped 2 more.
Let's drop the deja vu. Let's drop the levy.
You really expect this game to be over?
It's irrelevant.
Yeah, it seems. Okay.
Oh no, we're okay.
Biotics.
No. Yeah, we're dead.
We're dead.
And this is why people play the 49 card, because it can speed up so quickly. So I think they're actually searching for the dedication ceremony. And it's almost definite they found it.
And there's the Ronin. Dedication. Yeah. Dead.
I led you wrong, Mark. I
blame you entirely.
Yeah.
So that was short but sweet.
The big mistake there was not dropping the rumor mill, and the rumor mill does just shut down plays.
Yeah, because this IG deck doesn't tend to score that many agendas.
No, it doesn't. So, like, really focusing on the Sensi can be devastating in controlling the message, but against this deck, you don't need to worry about it too much, to be quite honest. And that was a bad misplay on my part. Probably using the scrubbers as well might be a mistake, because we could have always kept that in our hand. But we were unlucky as well not to have an I've Had Worse. We're running 3 in the deck, and so injecting into I've Had Worse might have been better, but
And Hostile was the one we checked, as it was the one beside it. There was a lot of unfortunate plays possibly, and misplays maybe, but
Yeah.
We got to see the power of IG, and
And that's it. That's like, so if you survive the first initial few turns against IG, you're okay. But unfortunately, this time it was not meant to be.
not meant to be.
Play your rumor mill, people. Play your rumor mill.
Such a good card. Well, thank you for joining me anyway, and
No
hopefully
problem.
everyone enjoyed it. And thank you for watching.